In this video, what I wanted to do is get you a little bit familiar with the whole apps and programs concept, because you're going to hear me interchange those terms regularly, and when you're talking to people you're also going to hear the different terms. So what do they really mean? Well, we know what a program is. A program is software that's written for a computer. It's also known as an application. So if we go and have a look at a particular program, it would look like this. We would go into our Start button, go to All Programs, and then Microsoft Office, for example, and then we've got Microsoft OneNote. Now you could have Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, all of those things. They're all programs or applications, and when you run them, they give you a full set of features. You can see here they're quite extensive. And now in order to run this program, you need to have Windows installed on a computer, and then the program installs inside of Windows. You cannot run this particular program on a smartphone or anything like that, because this is too large, it's too complicated, and it needs Microsoft Windows, the full version, to run. Now, of course, the word application starts with the word app. So app is just a shortened version of application. So given that, it's safe to assume that an app is just a cut down version of a program. So I'll give you an example of this. So let's go and have a look at our Metro interface. Now, because I've installed the Start 8 program, I can get to the Metro interface this way as opposed to just in the bottom left. In here are shortcuts. Now these shortcuts are either to apps or to programs. So if we have a look here, we can see that this is the program that I was just running previously, Microsoft OneNote 2010, but then we have the app version. So it's a cut down or a half version of the same program. This app will then run on a Windows smartphone or on a Windows tablet. So it gives you that flexibility, and it's also optimized for touch. So what else do apps do? So another example of an app is the eBay app. So as you can see, this eBay app gives you the same functionality if you went to the website directly. It just gives you another way or another experience of browsing the eBay website. You don't have to go to the actual internet web browser. You can just install the app and you can go directly to that website and perform all the functions that way. And then you can install this eBay app on your smartphone, on your tablet, or on your computer and get the same sort of experience without going to a web browser. So that's another thing that apps do. However, if we have a look, what we'll see, if we go into the App Store, there are additional things that apps do. For example, you've got a to-do program. There's all sorts of tools that you can use, like time tools, security, meeting apps. So they give you features, but they're not full programs, and you can install them on smartphones and tablets. Apps are just smaller versions of applications, and applications are the same as programs. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of the difference between apps and programs. They're essentially the same thing, they're just different flavors. It's like driving to the shops in a Mini or driving to the shops in a Rolls Royce. You still do the same thing, one just has more features and is a bit more luxurious than the other. So I hope that really gives you a better understanding of the way Windows 8 is laid out.